Well, I'm with Sally from Planet Sal, and Sally, congratulations on your award again for the third year in a row.
Thank you so much. It's fantastic to win it 3 times. I have to say, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Could you tell me a bit more about the business as a whole? It's been going for obviously some time now.
Yeah, it's just been going for 5 years actually, and if you think that's probably only 3.5 years because we had all those closures and everything like that because of COVID. So yeah, it's been amazing that I've won 3 times in that short period of time I've been there, and that actually I was recommended for the award, and somebody took that time to nominate me, and now because of just keeping in touch with you guys, and just the fact I kept working the way that seemed to be working well for me and for the sort of my town that I live in and the customers, it's just gone on from strength to strength. So I'm really happy. This is makes you feel so good when you win an award. So thank you.
No, you're absolutely welcome, and well done again. You've aside from the shop itself, you do a lot of charitable work as well, and you've had a couple of big projects with that recently. Would you like to tell us a bit more about that?
Yes, it's to do with the shop as well, really, because obviously I feel that if you've got a unit, you're in a town. I don't actually live town; I just live outside. So I'm trying to do my bit to support the town that my business is in, and my customers that live there and work there themselves. And so there's a place called Hospice Care. Obviously, they're part of the hospice system, but they're the local Devon one, and they just work. They work so hard, and you see them all the time doing fundraising. So I thought they're going to be my charity. So they've been my charity since the beginning, and I do a lot for them. And I've just recently done 5% of my takings for 10 days for my 5th birthday. Just celebrating 5th birthday, so 5% of my business for 10 days. So I've given them 5% and topped it up. And my customers said, "Oh, brilliant, you're doing that," because they get lots of publicity. And they topped it up. So it's a local charity supported. I do as much as I can. And all the schools ask for wrap-up presents and things like that. I'll always support anything that's a local community thing. It's part of it. It's part of giving back, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And the shop certainly has become part of the community, hasn't it? And with online shopping, the high street has sort of declined in a sense, certainly in larger areas. Your gift shop is based in Honiton, in Devon. So it's great that your shop has been able to thrive in that environment, even since COVID as well, and really become part of the community and so popular in the area.
I think because I've got an unusual name as well, like Planet Sal. When I first started, everyone's going, "Oh, that gift shop in Black Lion Court, or that funny little gift shop up the road," because I look off the high street slightly. Yeah. And now I was in there the other day, and someone said on the phone to the husband, "Oh, I'm in Planet Sal." I thought, "Oh, I've made it. They know the name of the shop." A lot of people say, "Yes, oh, you just popped to Planet Sal." And you notice on Facebook pages when people ask, "Where can I get something?" Because I do sell a lot of piercing jewellery, which people don't normally do. And it's not people who have piercings in Honiton, it's their thing. And they come up and they go, "Oh, get a Planet Sal, get a Planet Sal on Facebook." "Oh yeah, get it in Planet Sal, you can get it in Planet Sal." And I think that's amazing that I've got there, that they know the name and they're recommending for things. That's the local Facebook pages. That's a really big place to be recognised in, I think.
Absolutely. In terms of the range that you do in the shop, is that something that evolves quite a lot? Does that change seasonally, or how often does it change across the year?
It has to change, obviously, with Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's, all those sorts of things, especially in the card industry, it's very big. And the gift industry is back it up now in certain categories, it's very big. Then I've got Christmas, which is 4 months of the year. So it does have to evolve a lot. I do get a lot of people regulars. So it's probably I think there's 15,000 people live in Honiton, all the areas around it. And so they come in a lot. I get most people that come through the door I recognise. Apart from the holiday season, I get a lot of holiday makers. But yeah, it's great. I have to have it looking different, slightly different stock. They don't want to see the same thing every single time. And also the piercing thing was just a rep's suggestion. He said, "You're doing jewellery, you should do piercing jewellery." And I said, "You sure? I know nothing. I knew nothing about it. But I learnt it now." You learn for your customers because they know all about it. And yeah, so now it's like a really big part of my busy day is, piercing jewellery. It's weird. I never thought that was going to happen. It wasn't the plan. Yeah.
Well, thanks very much for speaking to us, and congratulations again for your third year.
And thanks to Prestige for all the support. It's been amazing.
You're very welcome. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you.